Hey everybody, I'm finally back doing a video, and really sorry that I've been gone for so long, but I have hit, you know how writers get writer's block? I hit picker's block. I could not pick anything for the longest time, and I was kind of ramping up. I started picking last December. I was kind of ramping up, and then I got too big for my britches, I think, and started getting all these kind of high security, not too high security, but locks that I have no business trying to pick. And then I got that box of locks from Slim Pickens that had a bunch of Euro cylinders like that with tight keyways. So I kind of lost all my mojo, if you will, and I'm finally starting to get it back. I kind of went back to my basics and started working my way back up. So if you guys ever run into that, just go back to the basics and ramp back up, and should help a lot. But anyway, I was excited to get this Stanley finally picked. It's a 6-pin, and I finally found out it's got a Schlage. It's not. I don't know if it's an actual Schlage core, but it's a Schlage like core. And it's got the Schlage keyway. The key doesn't look like a Schlage, but the keyway, you can't really see it. I'll show you after I get it picked open and gutted. But we're going to pick it open, and then this one is a little bit different in how you gut it. So show you about that. And I believe it's all standards. There might be a spool in there, I don't know. But anyway, there it is working. There it is locked up. Let's see if we can't get it picked. But yeah, it's been fun. I can't say that I'm not picking anything due to lack of practice, because every night I've been practicing. Picking. I have a little toolbox, like a little not a large one or anything like that, but a little handy toolbox that I've been putting like a bunch of locks and a bunch of picks in, and I just sit there all night and I kind of pick them round robin, and if one opens, I'll try to pick it again. If I can't get it open again, I'll put it back in the pile and work on another one, so I can kind of get the feel of them all and all that stuff. So anyway, like I said, the first couple times I picked this, I was getting really bad counter, or not bad, but a lot of counter rotation. And I don't know if that was just me kind of fumbling around in the keyway against the pins or what, but like I said, this one was a real confidence boost because it's a 6-pin, and like I said, I don't know if there's security pins. I've taken it apart to just make sure I can take it apart and not look like a bumbling fool, but I haven't gutted it yet to see the pins, so we're all going to see those for the first time here soon. And not sure what's hanging us up here. Everything seems pretty set. Go back through one more time. And I'm using top of the keyway tension, but I'm holding it backwards so it looks like bottom of the keyway. It's hard to see with that little spinning disc thing in there. That really, I don't know, it hasn't really hindered me as far as picking it goes. I mean, it looks like it is now because I can't get the dang thing open, but it hasn't really hindered me too much from picking it. Maybe raking it might cause some problems with that. So I don't know what's keeping it there. No. Number 4 set. I'm stuck. There we go. I don't know what's keeping it open, closed. I will tell you this, my arm muscles have gotten bigger ever since I started picking this, because this lock weighs a ton. And my hands are already starting to get numb from the weight. So usually number 1 can kind of keep us out every once in a while. But, dropped the pick. Sorry about that. But, There it goes. Okay. So now it's open. 5 minutes in. Geesh, that took way too long. And now my hands are asleep. But anyway, there it is open. Let's wake up my hands. So let's get this thing. Like I said, number one was binding it up. First thing you gotta do to get this is take out this screw in the back that holds the shackle on. If you look, I don't know if you can see that or not really well, but usually you take out a screw there to get it. But I got to looking at it, and the security nut is over here, not over here. So, and this is all blocked off. There's nothing in there. I wish I brought a flashlight, but anyway, there's nothing in there to get to or anything like that. You know, you can see the ball bearing lock, the part that locks in the shackle, but nothing else. So I had to I guess I determined that the locking or the access to the screw that goes into the locking or the security nut is underneath the shackle. So you pull this out. This is kind of a neat deal. It's I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's just like a threaded screw. I think these are pretty common, but it was the first time I ever saw that, so pretty neat. Usually you have to drive them out or drill them out or something like that, so that's pretty neat. And then you just pull the shackle out. So there's a shackle. There's a shackle spring, which has to come out too. I usually just grab it with a pick or something and pull it up. Let's see here. See if my tweezers will get on better. Yeah, there we go. Now that's out. So now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's another little Allen screw in there. And it's actually a different size than this one. So, and it's down in there too far, so I can't reach it with my tool here. But luckily, it came with this thing here. And now I've got this size in there. And this part just goes into here, and now I can reach down in there. So I'd prefer a non-floppy version, but you know, it works. So, and I didn't have any other tools at hand when I did it, but okay, so there goes the, I'll leave that there, get this back up here. There goes the security nut. Oops, I just bumped my tripod there. There goes, okay, so there's a security nut that came out, and then this is that little disc that spins around in there. And like I said, it doesn't really hinder me. It might give some people some trouble, but anyway, there's the armor plate or whatever they call those, and one of the, oh, there's a ball bearing in here. I guess that's never fallen out before, but that's what that was, that rolled away. So let's put that over there, and now we have access to the core. So let's dump it out, and as you can see, it's just a Schlage core. It's got a actuator for that, or I guess a tailpiece to go into that cam. I'm sorry, I'm slowly learning the terminology too. But anyway, you can see there, it's a pretty common Schlage keyway. I think it's SC1 or something like that, or S1. But anyway, it's pretty common, but it's a 6-pin, and let's see what's inside of it. So we gotta get this little screw off, or this little nut off. So where'd my pick go? There it is. I just pushed down on that with a pick, and they make a tool for these, but it's too rich for my blood to buy, so I just use whatever I can find. I'll push down on that little spring-loaded pin, unscrew it. Okay, so now that nut's off, and I haven't been this far yet, so we'll take that off. That's the little actuator, and the nice thing about that is now you got, or the tailpiece, now you got the tailpiece. There goes the spring for that pin. Now you got that tailpiece, you can put pretty much any core that'll fit in there, and as long as it has the same rear end there, you'll be good to go. So I'm going to put the key back in it and get my handy dandy bolt follower, and we're going to follow these babies out, and we're going to see if there were any spools. I don't know if there were or not. Oops. Let's flip this over. But I don't know if it just rests on its 6-pin laurels or what it is, but oops. Well, there goes the pins and the springs. So, like I said, I tried not to look like a bumbling idiot, but here it is. So let's hurry up here. I'm just killing time here. So let's I'll get rid of these guys. This is key pin 1, looks like a standard. Key pin 2, standard. Key pin 3, looks like a standard. 4, standard. 5, standard. 6, standard. So I don't see any type of, let's see if I can't get a good focus on that. Oh, too close there. I don't see any type of counter milling or anything like that on the there we go, in the plug, but that's not really common with these cheap locks. So okay, let's see this mess I made here of pins, and I do see two. I see a serrated and a spool, and a serrated and or it might just be a pin with one serration. I really wish I wouldn't have messed those up, because I would have liked to put them back where they go. So this lock's actually a little bit more secure than I thought it was, so that's a relief to me also. that I kind of am getting my picking skills back. So I got those laid out. Springs, nothing too fancy about them. So let's take a closer look at these pins and see what we got here. Okay, let's see if we can get a good focus. Okay, let's see here. Sorry about the jump in there, folks. Okay, so you can see you got, let's see here, there's a standard. This is the, looks like a serrated. I don't know, well, you can see that. This is a standard, and then this is like a spool, or just one with a single serration. So, like I said, a lot. Let's see if we can get a good focus on it. A lot more secure than I thought it would be. Come on, the camera's just not cooperating tonight. Okay. There we go. You can see a little serration there. Not very deep. Not very deep at all, but something they can say they did it, I guess. But anyway, really cool little lock, huge mammoth lock, and I got all excited when I saw it was a Schlage core. I had this Medico core that I thought would fit in there, but it's too long, so it won't fit. So we'll see, maybe in another lifetime or something like that we can get something cool in there. But anyway, I'm really glad to be back doing videos again, and I hope to do some more soon. And thanks for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing, and have fun picking, and we'll see you next time.